I used to think miracles were for other people. Folks who had better luck, or maybe just fewer worries. But that was before life got heavy. I'm Ethan Moore. I run a little mechanic shop out on the edge of Maple Creek, or what's left of it. Business has been dry for months. Every day, the bills stack higher, and the silence in that shop gets louder. Still, none of that hurt half as much as watching my daughter Lily fade. She's 15, full of light, and fighting a heart condition that should have been fixed years ago, if we'd had the money. That night, when the house got quiet, I stepped outside, looked up at the stars, and whispered, "Lord, if there's still a miracle left for me, please, let it find us soon." It was close to 9 p.m. when I heard it, an engine choking its last breath right outside the shop. A woman came out, soaked head to toe. Said her name was Maria. She looked exhausted, like life had been chasing her too. Her car was done for, but I couldn't just leave her stranded in that storm. So I grabbed my wrench and got to work. She didn't say much, just watched quietly while I wrestled with the bolts, rain dripping off my cap. When the engine finally roared back to life, she smiled with relief and reached for her wallet. I waved her off. "Don't worry about it," I said. "Just help someone else when you can." She looked at me for a moment, really looked, and then said, "Thank you. You don't know what this means." Then she drove away into the rain. I figured that was the end of it. Turns out, it was just the beginning. The next day, she came back. Said she wanted to thank me properly. But the shop was closed, so someone pointed her to my house. That's when she met my wife, Grace, and saw Lily, thin, pale, and fighting to breathe. She knelt beside her and asked softly, "What's wrong with her?" Grace's voice shook when she answered, "She needs heart surgery. We just can't afford it." Maria went still for a moment. Then she looked up and said, "Maybe my car didn't break down by accident." Later that night, she called a few people. What we didn't know was that Maria ran a health foundation, one that provided free surgeries and medical care for families who had nowhere else to turn. A week later, a team of doctors showed up right here in Maple Creek. They operated on Lily, completely free. And when she opened her eyes after the surgery, I realized. The miracle I'd been waiting for hadn't fallen from heaven. It had driven straight to my door. Kindness has a way of circling back, sometimes when you need it most. If this story touched your heart, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little hope today.